this song, so it's blasting in our house. I just shared this on a reel. This, I want to tell you, is more of an investment piece, but comes with a lid here. And once the candle is gone, you can either have another candle put in it, or you can keep it for other obvious things, candy, whatever, but it will always be such a beautiful display piece. So I'm not sure, I've never shown you this, or maybe I did and didn't really emphasize what it is. We have this closet here in our garage, and it's fairly big.
Look who's coming out of the closet.
That was a long time ago, honey. But it's fairly big, and we've always wanted to have this as our, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like our entertainment closet or whatever. We want to put like all of the lawn chairs, the fireplace, the fire, you're looking pretty dirty. The fire pit accessories, and like the kids' lawn chairs, maybe the bounce houses, all on shelves in here, because you probably don't know this, but there's that. Our fire pit is just right out there. So we usually open up these garage doors or that one so they can come in here and get.
I'm going to be out of notion to do this because I'm going to have heat stroke before you get done explaining.
That's the refrigerator that they get their drinks out of. So this makes sense. And Deb wants to put shelves. She's going to put some of this off for like the Carhartt stuff. And then put shelves in here and get this all organized. So just as she said, is hot, so she might be done already.
You know what? I'm stupid because there's an air conditioner right over there.
Oh, yeah. We went over to our friend's Friday night, and she was playing the best music. And I asked her what she was playing, and she said David Gray playlist. This song is on it. So good. I just have Pandora, David Gray, and I just picked the first playlist. We've been waiting for a repair guy to come and put a part on our washer that is 3 years old, 2.5 years old. And first of all, when you call, you got to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get an appointment. And then the day came, he said, oh, he was here for 10 minutes. He goes, oh, it looks like such and such went bad. I don't know what it was. I don't care. Just fix it. And as he was walking out, I said, do you know how long this is going to take to get the part? Because we've waited for 3 weeks for you to be here. He said, oh, well, it's going to take usually just a couple days. So it should be here in a couple days, and then I'll be here on Monday. That was 3 weeks ago from yesterday. I called last week and I said, it's been 2.5 weeks. She said, oh, let me find out where your part is. She called me back 2 days later. It's still in Georgia. I guarantee you, I guarantee you, this is giving, I forgot to order the part. That's what it's giving. They called me Friday. They said, your part is in. Your part is supposed to come in on Monday. Would you like us to get this scheduled for Tuesday? Yes. That's how fast I answered. Yes. yesterday. Your part came in. Would you like us to get you on the schedule for tomorrow? Yes, you already told me you were going to be here last Friday on Tuesday morning. Oh, okay. Well, I was just checking. 4:43. They aren't here yet. I just called her and I said, can you tell me what time you're coming today to fix my washer? Oh. Hold on, let me call the repair guy. She just got back on the phone and said he's on his way. He'll be there in 30 minutes. On another note, I was getting questions about this cute t-shirt and this. This is the pearl necklace that has that little heart that hangs on here that you can take off. So that's all that is. But did I just say I recorded a reel or was I thinking of it? I'm going to be sharing this along with a couple other t-shirts that are so cute, soft, cozy. And that's coming here in a little bit. I just have to put it all together. You're not gonna believe what I'm doing. I am gluing a wound together. She just told me, I said, what did you do this with? And she said, a knife. She said, I personally think all knives should be taken away from me.
Hi there. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah.
I have this skirt in a couple of colors and I specifically bought them to wear with a couple of oversized t-shirts that I had ordered. They have the slit in the side. I have the dark green one and this gray one. And I put this t-shirt with it. It's got like these stamps all over it. I think it's really cool. It looks kind of like a vintage one. Really soft. I did get one size up and then I took hold on, let me grab one. Took one of these little elastic bands for your hair. And then I just kind of wadded up a little bit, put it around a couple of times, and then I tucked it up in to make it a little shorter, a little baggier to hide some areas. So that's a little trick. And I paired it with my platform Converse. I added these big pearls and it's really comfortable. This is another t-shirt from that same brand. Really, really soft. This one says Farmer's Market, has cherries on it. I love the colors of it. It's like subdued and kind of vintage looking. And then I put it with these harem pants. They come in lots of different colors. These are like the dark green ones. These are mediums. They run really big. So I would size down at least one. I probably actually could have gotten a small, and I put it with my reefs. T-shirt number 3. This one says Good Times on it. I have it kind of tied up again with one of those little hair bands. This is like a silky satiny skirt in black, and it's kind of, I don't know what it's called. Kind of flared maybe. But it's really comfortable. It's got a stretchy waist. I got my normal size. But I just love outfits like this. They're so comfy and kind of funky, but me. While I'm washing my face, I thought I would give you the update on the washer. He came and put the new part in, heard him make a phone call, and he said, oh, it's doing this or that or whatever. He got off the phone and he said, well, I'm just going to be up front with you. Here's the news. The guy who was here previously said that it needed one of the, I don't know, there's 2 boards that talk to each other, and he said it needed the top one, but it really needs the bottom one. So we're waiting on another part now because this part wasn't even the one that it needed. I had to really watch my face while he was talking because I know it was going like this. You'll also love this. About a year ago when he was here for something else, I said to him, can you tell me why I put detergent in the drawer, and if I close the drawer and I am still putting clothes in it, it's running down on the seal? And I said, this isn't supposed to do that. He said, this model does that. And I said, no, that doesn't even make sense. And he said, well, this one has a little reservoir that you keep the detergent in. So every time you start it, you don't have to fill it. And I said, but if I want to change detergents and I want to put it in there, it shouldn't just run on the seal. And he said, no, this one does. He walked out and I was like, gaslighting us one more time. So today I mentioned that to him again. I said, can you tell me why this runs on the seal? And he said, did I look at this before? I said, if it wasn't you, it was someone else who was here. And he said, well, let me take a look at it. So as he was giving me the news regarding the part that they messed up on, he said, well, here's the deal. Unfortunately, you're going to need a new drawer, a whole new drawer, because there's a little lever that is not closing and it's just letting it run through. And he said, unfortunately, it's really pricey. It's $209 only for the drawer. And I said, great, that should be covered under warranty, because I told you that a year ago while it was still under warranty, and I'm not paying for that. It is truly, absolutely ridiculous out there these days. Ridiculous. The amount of people, well, first of all, my cleaning lady just told me that she bought a washer a year and a half ago, and she said it is a piece of junk. She had to get a new one. And Deb just actually said when this guy left, she said, I'm not putting any more money in this thing. It's lasted 2.5 years with just 2 people in the house. Can you imagine if this were a household of 4 kids along with 2 adults? Let's change the subject to something more fun. You can still save $205. It's got caught in my hair with my code DD on this iRestore LED mask. This has more LED count than a lot of the competitors. It's got 3 settings. It's got that one, and that one. They all do different things. Let me take this off. They work on fine lines and wrinkles, redness, inflammation. The blue works on acne. This is the best one I've ever tried. I highly suggest adding this to your routine. It's done wonders for my skin. I'm going to put that link here, code DD, to save $205.